From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Good afternoon, everyone. Well, this definitely a welcome sight. Some of it got to see some measurable rainfall, especially for the north coast here last night and this morning. But some of it did work its way eastward. Trinity County, Siskiyou County, even parts of Modoc County and northern Shasta County. Even around the Redding area, got to see some sprinkles and light showers here around mid-morning. But now things have pretty much dried out. So how did we fare? Where did we see most of the rain? Well, as I mentioned, it was mainly the north coast. Look at Crescent City, over an inch of rainfall there. Gasquet, about half an inch. Klamath, 6,400ths. Trinidad saw a little over 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. Hoopa, not as much, but still about 1,600ths there. Eureka, about a half an inch. And Neelan, about 0.35 inches of rain. Of course, it doesn't end there. There's some other totals here. Smith River, just north of Crescent City in Del Norte County, 1.13 inches of rain, a half an inch in Arcata. Blue Lake, about a quarter of an inch. Willow Creek, about 1,500ths, and Big Bar, Mad River, Redway, anywhere from 100th to about 400ths of an inch of rainfall. So we'll certainly take it, and it looks like that's all pretty much done with for now. In fact, we've got clearing skies this afternoon with dry and mild conditions for the rest of the week. Cooler and unsettled possibly this weekend, especially for the mountains and the coast. But even then, it probably won't be a lot of rainfall with no big storms really heading our way. So yeah, we got chances for showers in there. It just doesn't look like a lot. Taking a look at your neighborhood forecast at a glance for the rest of the afternoon. Normal raindrops, just some of the clouds out there. Clearing skies, temperatures in the 50s for the coast. 60s for the most part in the higher elevations, getting close to around 70 in some spots here. And there you can see for the valley, temperatures in the mid 70s for your daytime highs today. You know, the smoke has certainly been something that's been an issue and a concern here for many areas here, including the north end of the valley here. With the winds shifting more from the south this afternoon, that should push a lot of that smoke from the Shoe Fire northward into northeastern Shasta County and into Modoc County as well. Now, as we go into tonight and into tomorrow, we'll kind of see it relax on top of itself. Not a lot of smoke being generated at this point. However, there may be some smoke that may make its way down into places like the Redding area, Anderson, for example. You may be dealing with a little bit of haze and smoke for tomorrow morning. But I do expect a bit of a repeat again with those winds coming in from the south, helping to blow most of that smoke to the north and east as we go into Tuesday evening, Tuesday night. In fact, we take a look at Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Once again, most of that smoke to the north and east of the Shoe Fire. All right, so what are the winds doing and how's our fire danger looking overall? Well, the winds for today, not that much of an issue. 10, 15 miles per hour, no big surprises there. In fact, probably even calmer winds for your Tuesday. However, on Wednesday, the winds may pick up from the north-northwest at about 20, 25 miles an hour, and some gusty winds also in the eastern mountains. So when you couple that with the low humidity that we expect to see, it's going to elevate that fire weather risk later on this week. Not so much today. We're in the teens and even low 20% range. In fact, I do expect better relative humidity levels as we go into Tuesday afternoon, around 20 to 25%. However, as I mentioned, as those winds pick up Wednesday, humidity levels are expected to drop into the single digits and into the lower teens for the valley. That will most likely elevate that fire weather risk on Wednesday. It's something we've got to keep a close eye on. We did take a look at that smoke here, but let's take a look at the satellite image here. And you can see this is the system that did bring us some of those showers pushing itself eastward here, and that's going to allow us to kind of clear things out here this afternoon. We look at the long range now, and you can see here as we have this storm system right here. This is one that I've been watching here even since last week. The long range forecast model has been having a hard time determining exactly the timing of when this rain moves in. However, I'm beginning to see more and more cases, even with the European forecast model, that it'll be dry all week long, even through this upcoming Friday. But then, as that kind of pushes through, we could be looking at the potential for some coastal and mountain showers for Saturday and Sunday. Once that passes through, we're going to be looking at more of just kind of one system after another trying to push on through for early parts of next week, maybe giving parts of even the valley a chance for some showers here by early next week. But bottom line, we take a look at the rainfall outlook for today through Sunday. Quite honestly, I think it might be overdoing it here for the valley here, because I do expect that most of the rain, if we see any over the next 7 days, will be off to the north and to the west. And then, of course, smaller amounts heading into some of the higher elevations. But you get the idea. Again, I just don't expect to see a lot of rainfall here over the next week, week and a half. Now, when we look at our forecast highs for today, we're talking temperatures mainly in the mid-70s for the valley. We're in the 60s for most of the higher elevations today, although some of you could reach that 70-degree mark, and those upper 50s to even some low 60s for your daytime highs along the coast. Looking at your 7-day outlook for the valley, I've got you dry for the next 7 days. We see a slight increase in those temperatures to around 80 for Wednesday, Thursday, before they start to drop again going into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's take a look at your 7-day outlook for the North Coast, inland, and for Trinity County. Those temperatures kind of going up again and then back down. So again, I've got a chance for showers in there for Saturday, Sunday, but you saw in Futurecast, it just didn't look very promising as far as a lot of rainfall. So yeah, the chance is there. If you have outdoor plans over the weekend, be prepared for maybe a passing shower or two. And even places like Susanville, for example, you're going to hold off until Sunday with temperatures in the mid-60s. That's your afternoon update. I'll be back again at 6 o'clock this evening for your latest forecast.
Wiggly mouth.
Woggy mouth.
No.
Painting.
Wiggy mouth.
It's Woogie Moth painting.
It's Wogamoth painting, and yes, we'll paint anything.